Hello my peculiars and welcome back or welcome to my peculiar corner if you're new here. My name is Andy and here we are at yet another magical Friday encounter. I hope you are doing well. I hope you enjoyed my last week's video and today we are going to continue our journey through the Ology series and we are going to discover everything about ghosts with Ghostology. Now this is the last book that the Ology series that was released. I think it was released in 21, if I'm not mistaken. It's amazing, it's very nicely done, and without further ado, let's crack on with the show and dig into the world of ghosts. Here I am, back and ready to show you the beauty and mystery of this book. I just came back from the restricted section of the Hogwarts library this time because, you know, it's all about ghosts and you cannot find many books in the available section for everyone. Anyway, as you can see, we keep the same gold foiling on the cover. We have a gem here, very beautiful illustration, and here it says the complete guide to the study of ghosts. Now this book again is written from the point of view of a detective adventure kind of story, and we can just dig into and see what it is about. As we are accustomed, the first pages are always full of little messages. Here, for example, we have ticket, and the ticket is to Skeptical About Ghosts, Nevermore, Halloween 1922, Seance by Miss L. Cartel and the Spectre of Edgar Allan Poe. So it's something in New York City. It's a seance session, and here we also have our author's note. It says keep the cards in the order you found them. As we are accustomed, we have also a letter in the beginning, and here we also have the Templar ruby, and if you look inside the past, apparently there is a face or something inside the ruby. I'm not really sure if it's visible in the video, but we are gonna, at the end of the video, we can go back and see if there is anything actually in the gem we have on the cover. Now here we have the cards that are here, and it says to keep them exactly in the order that we found them, so we need to keep that in mind. But as you can see, I think, no, we have them all. Yeah, here are the cards, and we have here a letter, Simeon Huddlestone Cottage, Jaywood, New York, and here it is. I am pretty sure if you pause, I think you will be able to read the letter. This is kind of like clear, the writing, and it's not that small, and it's signed yours in Ghostology, of course, Simeon Huddle. I presume that's how it's pronounced. It's not Simon. And here on the back of the cards, I will just put them in the order we have them here. So we have a circle, a square, a plus sign, waves, and a star. And there are messages behind. So we have reveals, hides, what, light, and darkness. So I'm pretty sure that there is some game connected with the cards, because in the Ology series we always have, when there are cards, there is some mini game involved. But here it says Mr. Carl Zener of Indianapolis suggests the use of cards inscribed with symbols for testing extrasensory perception, ESP. One person thinks about a card while the other attempts to mentally see which card they are concentrating on. Having ESP helps greatly at a haunting. Careful readers of this book will discover, hidden in its pages, five of these cards. And here it starts. An introduction to Ghostology. My book of hauntings, how to use this book. And here is like, again, you can do your own, diary of hauntings, I guess, of explorations when you go to find ghosts. You know, if you go and explore abandoned buildings, always make sure that you are safe and you know, be more scared of real people than ghosts, to be honest. As we are accustomed with the world of ology, we also have a map, which is very, very beautiful, and it says a map showing Miss Lucinda Skirtle's paranormal perambulations. Now here we have Ghosts of the World, a guide to spotting fake, suspicious of fake, and here we have Phoenix Gold Mine, Culloden Moor, Scotland, Stanley Hotel, Colorado, and on this other side we have a timeline of Ghost Story, and here we have Shackleton's Hut, Aokigahara Forest, and Castle Frankenstein. Again, the illustration and this map, it's literally an item that I would like to have printed and just, you know, framed and on the wall, because the maps, all the maps in the ology series are just so beautifully done. Here we have types of ghosts, poltergeists and tricksters. Now, as you can see, here we have a missing page. It says, what are ghosts? And if we go to the very first page and we have the contents, here it's scratched, what are ghosts, as you can see. So we do not have that part of the book. Then we have continuing types of ghosts, harbingers and helpers, a friend in need, angels and Mons, angels at Mons, Rector believes, helpers in war. Then we have types of ghosts, ghost animals. Here we have Obambu, Dibuk, Kodama, the Day of the Dead, very beautifully done. And if I'm not mistaken, I think if you look, we have also one card, and this one, there is something about it. Just give me a second. See, yeah, I knew some stuff can be moved. Here again we have another. Yeah, it's interactive and beautifully done. And here we have another. We have some children. This reminds me of Coco. If you know the movie, probably you know what I'm talking about. Here we have haunted houses, hotels and forts. We have Tower of London, the White House, ghost towns. Here we have Ghosts of Scotland, and we have Droslin Chapel, Cawdor Castle, Stirling Castle, Culloden Moor, a room 217, a room with a boo, Borley Rectory. Then we have haunted ships and treasures. Here we have beautiful naval ship UB65, and it also shows us how it used to look like inside. Now, I know that some parts of this book, they have like spilled plasma, and apparently that is like fluorescent, so in the dark it's gonna be, you know, visible, but I don't remember where exactly in the book, but we are gonna get there. And here it also says, you know, this book was, as you can see, I hope you can see, it was like stick together, and it said, we cannot take responsibility for any damage or harm or supernatural activity that may occur as a result of opening this chapter. Warning, open at your own risk. So this was the chapter of with the ships. And here it says, ha ha, you opened the page, at last I am free. When darkness falls, you're sure to see. Lucinda, rest in peace. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe this is one of the parts where it's, but no, I can't. I'm doing this because it's literally, there is something on the page, and it's like, you can feel it's like some kind of a glue, like dried glue, and that one is fluorescent. Here we have a Ghostologist field kit. So everything you need as a Ghostologist. We have another card here, you know, diving rods, compass, photographs of people, no, to the ghost, a bowl of water to record tremors, flashlight, ghostological record book, ghostologist at work sign, thermometer, recording equipment, ghost powder, and here it explains everything to you. Then we have how to hunt ghosts. As you can see, again, interactive, and here we have some ghosts. Very nicely done. And here we have figures. As you can see, they are numbered, and then we have the explanations here, like figure 1 photographs, 2 mirrors, 3 windows, 4 furniture. Then we have psychics and mediums. Here we have a short article about the Ouija board, Nevermore. Then we have ghosts, official color chart. Then we have the ghost summoner. Then here, fakes and frauds, faking photos, a cabinet of psychic investigation, old news, royalty deceived, telltale signs of fake art, a history of ghosts and ghost hunters, the drummer of Tedworth, Pliny's ghost, Harry Price, William Mumler, Lucinda Kirtle. We have the ghost of this book. And here we are at the end. Here is We Want You Ghosts. This is the like a poster for wanted ghostologists. Here we have the Zenith cards. Work by members of Ghost shows that the cards provided with this book can be used not only for testing ESP, but also to determine if a particular place is haunted. Shuffle them with your eyes closed, place them down in a row, and then turn them over. The message you see will tell you the answer. So again, and here we have official documents enclosed. So we have some documents. The official certification, ghosts, hauntings, and other spectral troubles solved. To whom it may concern, whether living or in spirit form, the President of the Society of Ghosts, on recommendation of the Council and by virtue of the authority vested in them, have conferred on the date, who has satisfactorily pursued the studies and completed the practical fieldwork required, the degree of Bachelor of Parascience in Ghostology, and is therefore licensed to attend hauntings, partake in seances, unmask frauds, proffer advice, make records, heed harbingers, and investigate poltergeists. The date, and then signed by Lucinda. As well, President and founder of Ghosts, New York, London, Paris, Moscow, established 1914. And here we have the stamp. And here, so you think you know ghosts now. And then we have all kind of messages. It's very nice because you can just, put your name there and frame it or just keep it as an artifact. And here we have the place for our cards. So if you want to do this, to shuffle the cards and place them and then see if the place is haunted. And also this is the part, as you can see on her face and on the, I hope you can see there are lines. So basically when it's dark outside or in your house and you switch off the lights and it's complete darkness, you will see this is fluorescent, and then you will be able to see her as a ghost, which I find extremely nice for a book. And then here we are at the end, and it says, the living are not alone in this world. Within the pages of this book, supernatural mysteries are exposed for the first time. Ghosts and ghouls will no longer be feared. The research enclosed will reveal the methods that have been used by scientific ghostologists for centuries. With practice, you too can become well-versed in the study of spirits and uncover their ghoulish secrets. Lucinda Kirtle, President of Ghosts, August 10th, 1920-22. The dead shall keep their secrets. And as you can see, it was £25, obviously published by Templar. And yeah, if you pay attention in the gem, you can actually see, as promised, as it was written, you can see a ghost figure in the gem. So yeah, it was very interactive. It didn't have as many pop-ups as the other books. I observed that the Ology series, it went on. Some books have had less pop-ups, but for example, there are a lot of books like Illusionology that has a lot of pop-up stuff and removable artifacts and replicas. But nevertheless, even though there are not many pop-ups, you were able to see that the book is very interactive, and it had a little game inside, and you discover messages and secrets. So very well done. I really hope you enjoyed it. As you are accustomed, in the description you're going to be able to find the link to where you can get this book from if you really want it. I would say that it really adds to the magic of your library, and if you have kids, it's very interactive to play with your kids. If you don't have kids, it's fine, it's just interactive for yourself. You can just dive into the world of magic with this and the world of ghosts, the realm of ghosts. Now, if you like this content, don't forget to like and comment to my video. I'm more than happy to have you here every week. I hope you enjoy all the content. If you want to see more magical content from me and peculiar pictures, you can always head to my Instagram at Andy's Peculiar Corner. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, click the notification bell so you can always stay up to date with my content. And until next week, don't forget two very important things. Stay magical, stay peculiar always. Bye for now.